57% of, according to Pew Research, Mr. Lawrence, 57% of American public believes that it's time to legalize recreational marijuana. Do you agree with the majority?
You know, this state, I believe, has taken prudent steps to regulate marijuana. I believe that it is a state issue. I would support the state's right to regulate marijuana as it saw fit. That's why if I was elected to Congress, I would be in favor of making the federal law consistent and removing the ban at the federal level so that states could regulate it. But I wouldn't second guess the state's wisdom in this particular issue.
All right.
I think we agree again. I think we're going to learn a lot here in New Hampshire with our experience on the medical marijuana. We'll learn a lot on Election Day from Massachusetts and Maine about their initiatives on marijuana. I've been hearing mixed reports because I'm very involved in the heroin epidemic. There are some people who think it could be a good thing for people with high anxiety. Other people who I've met in recovery who started down the path to drug addiction with marijuana in their young teens. So I think the jury's still out, but I wouldn't disagree with this approach.
So you both defer to the state saying it's their decision, but do you think that it's time to legalize recreational marijuana? And starting with you, Congressman.
I would listen to my constituents. I think it would be a statewide referendum. And frankly, I'm in the process of learning more about it in terms of the societal impact and particularly the public health impact. I think we're going to learn a lot from Colorado, Oregon, and Washington State. But I don't want to presume to have that answer until the jury's still out, until we know.
You have a position?
I wouldn't second guess the state's wisdom on that. I mean, in Congress, it would be my job to make sure that the federal law didn't encroach on the people's will in New Hampshire, and I would stick with that.
All right.